Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Neighborhood Picks. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. I was supposed to be on with Carmelo today for the NBA playoffs, but he's a little caught up, so I'm just going to go over what I like for tonight for the play-in tournament. Now, we got the Nets, Cleveland. The Nets are a couple points favorite. They're just a higher caliber of ball players. Cleveland's got some nice players. They got Darius Garland, nice young guard. Kevin Love's had a nice resurgence year, but they're not really in the same ballpark. Now, can anybody win in one game? Sure. But if we're trying to zone in and win a couple of dollars tonight, I gotta go with the Nets as a foregone conclusion to start the night with the bets. So we start with the Nets money line. We don't mess around with the points. We count on Durant and Irving just being a higher caliber of players. And even the Nets role players. The Nets role players were stars in their own right. Andre Drummond, nobody mentions him. He was getting like 18 rebounds a game, leading the NBA. Blake Griffin, the 10th man off the bench, he used to be a great player. Like Seth Curry is maybe even a better shooter than Steph. Goran Dragic. I remember Dragic at 19 years old backing up the MVP, Steve Nash. And I said, whoa, this kid's pretty good. Still playing. The Nets got a lot of guys that can play basketball. That kid Brown is good. I like him a lot. So here's where we're going to go with the Nets. We're going to do a two-way street here. The Nets to win, but here's what you do. If the Nets are going to win the game anyway, then you know Durant and or Irving are both going to have 30. So it'll probably be long odds. I can't see the board yet because I'm still down in South Florida. However, I know I got a lot of friends that like to communicate with me. Here's what I would say to you. Durant scores 30, Nets win. You put that in together, right? You're going to get already plus money. I don't know if it's going to be plus 180, plus 270. I don't know. But Nets money line, Durant over 30, you should get somewhere around plus 200. So you do that, and then you also do Nets to win, Kyrie Irving to score 30. Now, you might hit two, you might hit one, but if you hit one and they're both plus 200, that's all you need to hit. So I would take the Nets to win and Durant 30, Nets to win, Irving 30. Same game parlay, tour and a tour. And maybe put a couple dollars on one, Durant and Irving 30, and the Nets to win. Wrap it up, bow, gift. So that's what I like there. Second game. Now, for those casual NBA fans, I have to warn you about that second game. The Clippers, everybody knows about. It seems like the Clippers should win if you're not following. The Timberwolves are very, very talented. Anthony Edwards, Karl Anthony Towns is having the best, most aggressive I've ever seen him play in my life. I really like the Timberwolves tonight. So you could also do Nets, T-Wolves. And then you can go down the same street. T-Wolves to win, Towns plus over 25. T-Wolves to win, Anthony Edwards over 25. Those are their scores. So you can same game parlay that. And then you could do a big stew if you're really feeling frisky. Nets to win, Durant and Irving over 30. T-Wolves to win, Anthony Edwards and Karl Anthony Towns over 25. You could put them together as 6. I remember before I left, I was allowed to combine same game parlays with different teams and make it one big one on FanDuel. So that was really cool. Now for the so basically I like the Nets and I like the T-Wolves. So that's that. Now tomorrow, we got tomorrow's games. I'm not even going to speak on them yet because they're really good. Now there's another bet going on. Who is your MVP? Jokic, with his numbers, has put on a huge press. However, I still believe with the vote coming down to human beings and not computers, I believe Embiid is going to get the MVP. People have a vote. Jokic was the MVP last year. Is he doing everything? Yes. But to the eyeball test, Joel Embiid is my MVP. If I had a vote, it would be Embiid. My vote would be him. So you could pencil Joel Embiid in for 30 and 13 every night in these playoffs. with the odds of Jokic being favorite and Embiid being plus 300 right now, I would bet it right now. I have Embiid plus 1,000 to be the MVP, so I'm hoping it happens. But he's still plus 300. I think those odds are off. They're trying to throw you off. I would hammer Embiid plus the 300 right now. The votes went in last night. I believe Embiid at the last second. So many people were confused. Stephen A. yesterday said he didn't even know he filled out every ballot for every award except the MVP. He had till midnight last night. Do you think Stephen A. is going to sit there? You have to use psychology. Do you think Stephen A. was sitting down last night saying, okay, well, Jokic got MVP last year, and Embiid, I love the brother, but I'm gonna go with Jokic again. I don't think so. If I was a detective and I tried to put myself in that person's shoes, if I was Stephen A., I think he would vote for Embiid, and rightfully so, because it's like they're so close, and Embiid, it's no guarantee. Like, he deserves it. He's been the best player in the league all year, and Ben Simmons quit on the team. Embiid just packed his lunch pail, went to work, and dominated. And Philadelphia is the number 4 seed, and they're playing Toronto. And everybody's disrespecting them because they think, well, Harden's kind of washed a little bit. But I don't think Toronto, just because they're long, is just going to beat Philly. So we'll get to all those games. We're doing a whole playoff preview. I'm really waiting for Carmelo. But Nets, T-Wolves, Durant, Irving, Towns, Edwards. Those are your 4 key guys if you're going to throw anything with the games. Embiid for MVP. Now, we have the rest of the playoffs. We got a lot to talk about, but I'm really saving it for Mel. So I just wanted to give you that for tonight. That's who I like. And then we still have to go through the real seedings. Tonight's the play-in. Tomorrow's the second play-in. And then the loser and the winner have to play. So I don't know when that one is. Probably Friday, maybe. I don't know. So we'll see. So the only thing we do know is the 1 through 6 seeds. In the East, Miami 1, Boston 2, Milwaukee 3. That's the best team, Milwaukee. Philly 4, Toronto 5, the Bulls 6. The Bulls don't have Lonzo Ball. So when the Bulls play Milwaukee, they had no chance. West, Phoenix 1, Memphis 2, Golden State 3, Dallas 4, Utah 5, Denver 6. Okay, so we know 3 plays 6. Golden State plays Denver. Denver's got no Jamal Murray. They're not full strength. Golden State's never been on the floor together all year. But they're still the number 3 seed. See? That's why you can't let LeBron off the hook. LeBron, they were never on the floor. They stunk. Steph wasn't on the floor with Draymond and Clay. They weren't on the floor together all year. But that team balled out. So, not a good look for Bron. But Golden State and Denver is going to be an interesting series. That's a toss-up. That's 3-6. Then the 4-5, you got Dallas and Utah. Luka Doncic just got hurt. He's got a calf strain. They'll be finished without him. We've become so desensitized and numb to Luka Doncic that we don't even mention it anymore. He's still putting up those crazy numbers. They don't even talk about him. That's how good he is. So, without Luka, Utah will probably blast Dallas. I would probably put a little something on Utah quick, because they're going to take the lead in the series. And if Luka comes back, you could always play it both ways. But that's where we're at with that. So I'm going to wait for Mel. We're going to keep going with basketball right through the finals. This is my favorite sport, so I don't care if one person's watching or 1 million. I'm gonna start cooking with the basketball. So hope you guys enjoy this, and leave some comments in the box. Hit like, subscribe, and share it. All right? I'll see you guys later.